music for Lagos.
102.3 Max FM.
Tiwa Savage, Young Jonn, and Ayra Starr with Stamina. If you are just tuning in, welcome. It's 12:37 now. We're having new music review. Femi Franklin is here in the studio.
In the building.
So let's keep talking about this song now. What do you think about the lyrics?
First, when I listened to the song, I was lost in the middle.
What do you mean by lost in the middle?
So when Tiwa came up, then Young Jonn, then there was this just instrument that was just going beneath. Maxhits was just doing like what's going on.
I was hearing Ololami Ashake.
So she said that a while ago, and then it was when I told her that so Magic Sticks produced this one. She was like, "Oh, no wonder I was hearing Ololami Ashake."
So the way Ayra Starr came in on that song was hard.
Yeah.
So let's dissect.
Let's do that.
Let's dissect this. She said, "I'll check my calendar." Do you know what that means?
What does it mean?
What does it mean?
Tell us. Do you know? Just stay in your house. Put on the confirm headset or probably AirPod
and then listen.
And listen to her say, "Let me check my calendar." That's it. She's telling you, guy, today it's me and you. But first of all, let me check the calendar. I am safe.
I
am safe.
Why are you pretending like you're just finding out?
So here's the thing. Unlike these poor children here, Sarah and Femi Franklin, I had no idea that was what Ayra Starr was saying. But then I get it now. I think maybe that points to what you were saying a while ago, that when you listen to the music, it gives you certain thoughts, running through your head and all that. So pen game wise, talking about their lyrics and their pen game. What do you think all round, with the pen game, starting from Tiwa Savage to Young Jonn to Ayra Starr?
I think the pen game in that song was intentional.
Yeah. That's the word.
It was very, very much intentional.
They wanted to mess with our heads.
They want to mess with our heads.
No, I don't think they wanted to mess with our heads.
They wanted to give us thoughts.
They want to put us in a mood.
And that's giving us, mess with our head now. If I'm putting you in a certain mood, I might not mess with you.
If it's a good one, it's not a mess.
Of course,
exactly.
Mess don't mean it's a bad thing. Let's clarify. Sometimes I would like you to mess with me in a certain type of way.
Oh, that one.
You know what I mean?
So it's not that they actually want to.
Or do you want me to say
in
a thicker voice?
No, that is okay. Please
I
continue.
can just go to the lower decibel.
Femi,
so it's not that they want to mess with us. They just want us to say, okay, come. Seems like when I'm listening to Ricardo Banks, Ozumba by the way too.
Yeah.
I have the same feel. They're telling us, okay, I can say things in a very sweet and solemn way that you enjoy it. That even though when they play it on radio, they will not have to start censoring compared to when one of our
I mean,
this is what I are not calling.
If you don't get it, forget about
the stress.
If you don't know the people we're talking about, forget it.
So the pen game there is so intentional. Then it's like Whiskey said, there's this back and forth between Tiwa and Young Jonn.
Young Jonn, yeah.
So Tiwa is saying this, and Young Jonn is replying, nice one. I like what you're saying. Me too. I carry. Don't that? So it's like you can send it as chat to somebody. Stamina, and she reply you, and you're all going. The next thing is
actually true. I didn't think about it like that.
That's true.
The next thing I'll pop is your home.
That's actually true. You're home.
So I have a funny feeling.
What funny feeling do you have, Skills?
Femi Franklin and Sarah are very familiar with this, because the way people got to the conclusion of your home, for someone like me that's probably thinking about going to church, I'm just saying,
your home, so I'll come and pick you now, so I will go to church.
Exactly.
What are you saying, Skills?
So officially the show is over, because I got crazy people in the studio with me. But then, hey, I feel you guys, I catch that. But then we've been talking about, the strongs, of the song. The word, don't mind me, I just coined that. The strongs, of this particular, record. I'm also thinking about a couple of offs that I noticed, on this record. And what was that interlude? That 16 seconds interlude. See, to be honest, I felt like that was not needed. It didn't need to be that long. I think it was from around 106 to 121. It was just that it took too long.
I liked
for the linkage. Back. I didn't like that.
I swear I liked it. I liked it because I feel like this song, that's why I said when you said it was intentional, I agreed with you. I feel like there's a certain vibe they want us to get off of this song, and then there's something about listening to just instrumental without audio.
No, so
in that place,
it works a lot of times. It works when it works after. For me, like, it works when you deliver like the first two verses, and you're just trying to link to a bridge or link the bridge to the outro, and then you decide to mess around with the instrumentals, and I remember Maria. Joe Santana, when they did Maria, and then when it got to the end, the guitar is solo.
I know, Maria.
Shut up, before I beat you with that microphone. And then Joe Santana, came and soloed with the guitar after they've already delivered the verses, and we enjoyed it. But for me, like to link, imagine the song started, Tiwa Savage and Young Jonn were throwing beautiful shots at each other, which when I catch Young Jonn, I'm still into I'm just kidding, Young Jonn.
I'm really liking Young Jonn now, though.
I know, right? But then, like, they did that, went into the chorus, the song don't they sweet me, and then I'm waiting to hear what comes next, and they link it to Ayra Starr, and then I hear 16 long seconds of I felt like that was not necessary. They should have closed it up a little bit.
So one thing, when the first time I heard the song, I was so like, why will you take me from 100 to 50 at that point? Like, just give me
even
that
space takes you from 100 to a 50 because it brings you
down.
Sorry, but it was perfect for me.
For you,
so the thing is,
I have another off
what's
that I have to talk about.
Another off you have?
There's another off. Let's I feel like this is not fair on those of us that we love Ayra Starr so much. A verse was too short.
Who's that's on Ayra?
No, like, it's not. That's probably on the producer.
Yeah, on the producer.
Yeah, because
it's based on
I was enjoying everything Ayra was doing on the record, and then it just stopped. Oh no! Like, and then Tiwa came back. I love Tiwa Savage, by the way. She came back, and then I'm like, no, that verse was too short. Like, if anything was too short, that was too short.
So me personally, I don't think it was too short, because the verse was straight.
Yeah.
Bang.
So a body that knows what she's about to get.
Exactly.
She knows what she wants.
So she's giving take. So if you are giving take and it's too long, people get bored. But once it's short, then it's cool. I love Ayra's vibe. The only hope I think I had was just that interlude. That distance was just too long.
Okay, let's listen again.
Hit music for Lagos.
102.3 Max FM.